Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this Q School event. We're already in progress. Let's get right back out to the action on the course. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This putt's going to move pretty hard to the left.
That was a long range for him. That's good stuff.
All right, let's stop the bleeding. This putt for quadruple bogey. Just a short putt remaining here. Sitting at 8 over par for the event. Hole number 13, a par 3.
Hopefully better than the last. Trying to shake off what happened on the previous hole.
Opting for the 6-iron. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Started that way outside the line. This is a par putt. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. And tee shot looks pretty good. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Good shot there. 12 feet to the cup coming up. So close. And this one is for his par. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Well, Rich, that was a Jekyll and Hyde performance, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, and which one was good, the Jekyll or the Hyde? I can never tell, but I tell you what, I think Mr. Jekyll's in the front and Mr. Hyde was on the back, because that's what it looked like.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time for our third round coverage of this event. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. As always, it's delightful to have you join us. We've got our leader sitting at 6 deep at the moment as we get things going here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the fourth hole. Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the fourth. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Well, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Nice out the rough here.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Now at 6 over for the event. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up from about 100 yards. Four against the wind to stick that one.
11 feet left to the hole.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. This shot from 120 yards. That's just inside the range. 7 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. Sitting at 5 over for the event. So after the third round, Rich, which was not a bad one, but it's a case of welcome to the modern game. If you don't have your foot flat to the boards, you go backwards.
That's exactly the case that happened today. They played a good round of golf, but listen, right now everybody else playing head and shoulders above them, so this player's going to have to find something extraordinary tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. Luke Elvey here. Welcome back. We're delighted you've joined us. Our featured player